Hi, my name is Reggie Powell, and on behalf of the team here at Marriage Reconciliation Playbook, I would like to welcome you to another marriage massaging love fest where we just love on your marriage and everything that you guys have put into it. We celebrate you guys. The world, we understand, we know that the world does not celebrate you guys. The world is not conducive to a successful marriage. In fact, the world would like to see you break up. But we are on the opposite side of that spectrum. We are right there with you. We celebrate. We love what the two of you are doing. We love the fact that you guys are trying to love each other. And that is just so beautiful. And we just want to celebrate that so much. To that end, we want to be an all encompassing solution for creating, raising up, and celebrating loving marriages, beginning with yours. That's what we're all about. We want you guys to represent your marriage, to represent our loving, successful marriage revolution. So to that end, we're here to cover as many topics as we can. So if you have anything that you don't think that we're covering, please drop it in the comments selection section, and I promise that we'll cover it for you. And while you're doing that, if you believe in what we're doing, could you please subscribe to the channel. It's free, but it goes a long way. It's the only way that we'll be able to continue to provide needed marriage relationship help. So thank you so much for that. And while we're continuing to help you out here, continuing to point you in the right direction, please go to marriagereconciliationplaybook.com after we're done here. Sign up for our free daily successful marriage tips so the two of you have no excuse not to treat each other lovingly. And while you're at it, cover yourself completely with protection by signing up, by downloading our free marriage reconciliation playbook guide, because it's the perfect tool to introduce you to what we're all about, as well as to start you off on the right foot towards representing our loving, successful marriage revolution. Whew, got all that out. So thank you once again for being here. Thank you for your participation. Thank you so much for your marriage that you guys are putting together. Thank you for your work that you're putting together. And that brings us to the topic of today's subject, which is sleeping on it. Okay, so the topic we're talking about the power of sleep. Of course, you've heard that sleep is wonderful for many, many things, but one of the things that sleep does not get the credit that it deserves for, does not get the credit it deserves. One of the things for which sleep does not get the credit it deserves, however that sentence goes, is conflict resolution. And when it comes to, of course, obviously, marriage, conflict resolution is a wonderful thing. And we bring up sleep. We introduce the concept of sleep in right here, because when it comes to an unresolved situation that you and your love are going through, a lot of times, most of the time, practically all the time, it's not as big as you're making it out to be. It's not as big as you're making it out to. It's not as big as your emotions have told you that it is. That's what it's all about. Think about that. It's not as big as your emotions are making it. And what you want to do is get the emotions out of the way so you can see what's really going on. And the best way to do that is to sleep on it. Leave it alone. Walk away from it. They say don't let the sun go down on your anger. And that, yes, that is true. Yes, but there's times where you're not going to be able to come to a right resolution, because there's just too many emotions on the scene, and you have to get rid of those emotions. And the only way you can get rid of those emotions a lot of time is to sleep on it. So what we do is to agree. This is what you do. You agree that your marriage is larger than what you're talking about, first of all. Although you may feel a certain way, you agree that your emotions are the star of this show right now. And so that's what's playing a huge part in what's happening. And then once you agree there, then you agree that we need to just table this until we can get these emotions out of the way. We know we love each other. I love you. You love me. We know that, but we're just going to leave this alone until we are able to get let sleep do its job on us. Once that happens, we can come back again and cover this in our right mind. But a lot of times, this is what couples don't realize. Emotions throw all kind of different things in it. But once you get out of from behind the emotions, that's when you can start to make things work. We'll leave it on that note. Wonderful talking to you again. Can't wait to see you next time. Love your marriage. Love what you guys are doing. Keep up the good cultivation work. Take care. We'll see you soon.